You need to overcome the obstacles that you haven't resolved and stop pressing your feelings down and ignoring the problem. Dreams about your ex are some of the most frustrating dreams that you can have. You think you're done with somebody and then they haunt you in your dreams and you can't get them to stop. And it's very common for dreams about your ex to actually continue to repeat. This is a huge sign that there's a problem in your mental and emotional life that you haven't solved yet. And so that dream is going to continue to repeat until you fix the problem. My name is Jesse Lyon. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, dream interpreter, and clinical hypnotherapist. These are the 3 reasons that you keep having dreams about your ex and what you can do about them. Reason number 1 is unresolved baggage. Anytime that you move on in your life and continue forward without totally resolving the issues of the past, your mind is going to tell you, hey, you messed up here. We haven't finished this business in the past. And so you're going to dream about it as a sign that you need to face it. Because think about it, your relationships are a huge part of your life. They form our identity. And when that relationship is ripped away from you, a part of your identity is lost. And until you go back and reclaim that part of yourself that was lost from that relationship, you're gonna keep worrying about it. You're gonna keep dreaming about it, and you're gonna feel unwhole and broken, which is why breakups are so difficult to deal with. One of the key emotions that I see in dreams about your ex is anger. Now, anger, as you might not know, is a secondary emotion, which means that it covers up the primary emotion, fear and pain. If you have not gone back to resolve the trauma of that breakup with your ex, you're going to live on with continued fear that you're going to repeat those mistakes, or unresolved pain, not having made peace with and moved on from that terrible breakup, or whatever terrible things that ex may have done in that relationship. Number 2, your ex may actually symbolize a part of yourself that you need to reconnect with. Think about your ex, and what are the 3 to 5 main characteristics that come to your mind right away when you think about them? This is a great way to kind of decipher the symbols and metaphors that your brain gives you while you dream. Your ex had some key characteristics that made them who they are. Now, these key characteristics can come back to your mind as a sign that you need to learn to be more like those things. Not the toxic, terrible part that is your ex, but let's say that your ex was narcissistic and overly confident, and you struggle with confidence. Well, your mind is going to remind you and give you the sign, hey, we need to reunite with our ex, not because you need to get back with them, but because you need to reclaim and reunite with your inner confidence. Maybe not the narcissistic part, we can leave that out. Or let's say that your ex had a lot of friends and was really good at getting along with other people, and you kind of struggle being an introvert. Well, then your mind will give you a dream of getting back with your ex, saying you need to have some more connections in your life. You need to learn how to make friendships and count on your relationships and not be so isolated. That's going to lead to problems if you continue down this path, and so your dreams are warning you. But unfortunately, they're giving you your ex as a symbol to get back those things that you've lost about yourself. Number 3, the reason that you have dreams about your ex is because you're actually starting a new relationship. It's actually very common to dream about your ex when you're starting a new relationship, getting engaged, or even getting married, because dreams have 2 very important tasks to accomplish. 1 is to come up with new ideas, and 2 is to get better at the stuff that you already know. So before you're about to get into a new relationship or start the next big step of your journey, your mind wants to review the mistakes that it made in the past, saying, this new person that I'm with, are they like my ex? Am I repeating the mistakes of the past? Because I would rather avoid those than do this whole thing all over again. This can also be a way for your mind to remind you of the victories that you've had yourself. For example, maybe something finally clicked and you realized that you didn't deserve to be treated the way that your ex treated you, and so that was the catalyst for you actually getting out of that relationship. If you can find those positive attributes in your new partner and really love and incorporate those and foster that new connection with them, then you're gonna have a recipe for success moving forward, as long as you can avoid the negative stuff that came with your ex. Your mind will remind you of those life lessons in the times that you need them the most, so that way you can learn these lessons and move forward in the direction that you need to go. If you want to learn more about your dreams and what they mean, just hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to join my free Discord community. I'll see you in the next video.